British Prime Minister David Cameron has promised an independent inquiry into allegations of phone hacking by the News of the World. In the latest revelations, police have warned families of those killed in the 2005 London bombings that their mobile phone messages may also have been hacked by the newspaper. The scandal has provoked a public backlash, and a number of high-profile companies have withdrawn advertising from the newspaper. With the latest developments, Europe correspondent Philip Williams.
When it was just the rich and famous being hacked, there was interest but not anger. All that has changed, with allegations the practice was widespread and included murder victims Millie Dowler and Jessica Chapman and Holly Wells, killed in the village of Soham in 2002. Their parents have been warned they were targeted. As were relatives of some of the victims of the 7/7 London bombings. That news coming just a day before the 6th anniversary of those attacks.
My mind went back to 2005 and the real emotional turmoil and state that we were in, and that somebody was listening to that. It's a violation, isn't it?
So many of the victims of phone hacking were rich or famous or whatever, but these stories, I think, do hit people in the gut.
Highly illegal, shouldn't be done, should be brought to justice. That's a jail sentence. Has to be. Has to be. Would you like it?
It's an abuse of a system by those people who feel they can act with impunity. I think it's unkind and a sad statement about how we treat other people. I'm sorry.
What started as a limited scandal with a royal reporter and private investigator jailed has now spiralled into a full-blown crisis for the News of the World and its parent company, News International.
We are under no illusion that she is absolutely determined that if things went wrong, that we will correct them and that justice will be done.
That internal investigation is being led by News International boss Rebekah Brooks. She was the editor of the News of the World when some of the phone hacking took place. Presumably, she's now investigating herself. Here's what she admitted to a parliamentary committee back in 2003.
We have paid the police for information in the past.
She was followed as editor by this man, Andy Coulson. He's always denied any knowledge of the hacking, but media reports allege he approved payments to police while editor. After resigning in the wake of the early hacking scandal in 2007, he went on to become the Prime Minister David Cameron's communications director, until he left that job in January, again over the hacking.
Obviously, we have been absolutely clear in relation to all the allegations that have come about phone hacking. This is a matter for the police to investigate, and they should take those investigations wherever the evidence leads them.
But the police too have questions to answer. Why, despite thousands of pages of seized notes and an admission payments were made to police by Rebekah Brooks, did they shut down an earlier inquiry saying there was no case to answer? The then Assistant Commissioner, Andy Hayman, was in charge of that inquiry. He's now a columnist for News International.
The questions for the police, get more serious by the day. All that we've learnt about Millie Dowler, and now we appear to be thinking about Soham and all the rest of it, the information necessary, to come to the conclusion that this might have happened, has been with the police since 2006.
That's not good enough for the opposition, Labor calling for a full judicial inquiry. The Prime Minister David Cameron agrees, but not yet.
We cannot start all that sort of inquiry immediately because you must not jeopardise the police investigation.
Already there's a commercial cost to be paid by the News of the World. The Ford Motor Company has pulled its advertising. Other companies are thinking of doing the same. But the financial cost may end up being the least of their worries. Philip Williams, Late Line.